This morning, the Bank of Canada announced a 0.5% increase to the overnight lending rate. We knew that they were going to increase the rate. We just didn't know by how much. 0.25%, 0.5%, but we got the answer this morning. And with today's increase, the retail prime rate now increases to 6.45%. That's 4% higher than where we started the year. I am hopeful that today is the last time that I will be the bearer of bad news, letting you know of increasing interest rates. The market is widely anticipating that today's announcement represents the end of the interest rate hike cycle that we're currently in. The yield curve shows us the pricing of short and long-term government bonds. And a traditional yield curve shows us that short-term money or short-term debt is cheaper than long-term money. And a traditional yield curve looks something like this. However, at the moment, the traditional yield curve is inverted and it looks something like this. And this is a strong signal of imminent recession in 2023 because short-term money is actually more expensive than long-term money. And this is significant because nothing cools inflation like a recession. And in fact, we are already starting to see fixed rate mortgages come down from recent highs, and they're slowly starting to ease back down. One of the things that we use to express how interest rates change, specifically fixed rates, is that banks and lenders use the elevator to increase rates and the stairs to bring rates back down. So it goes up really quick, but it comes down slowly. Looking forward to 2023, we expect fixed rate mortgages to cool slightly as the months roll on and as we head further and further in 2023 and the expectations of recession become entrenched. As far as the Bank of Canada and the prime rate is concerned, we don't expect an immediate change of the prime rate as the Bank of Canada will be looking for clear signals that inflation is being tamed and coming back down to that 2% target rate that they are so fixated on. As this is the 8th and final rate watch for 2022, I wanted to just take a moment to express my gratitude for allowing me to be in your trusted inner circle. I hope you find value out of these rate watch recordings and emails that I send. And as we wrap up the year, let me wish you a very happy holiday, a Merry Christmas if you celebrate, and I look forward to being in touch January 2023. Bye for now.